ready for a story, nod your head. Green inside, because of us go well, well, well.
1. Hi friends, it's Miss Rachel. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Let's go ahead and get started. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, rub your tummies. If you're ready for a story, rub your tummies. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, rub your tummies. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, sit so still. If you're ready for a story, sit so still. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, sit so still. Good job. We're going to do open and shut them. Open and shut them. Open and shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open and shut them. Open and shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth, but do not let them in. Good job. All right, today I have my Oreo tree with mint filling. This is a silly tree that Miss Rachel does that one of my toddlers helped me write. So when we shake those Oreos down from the tree, we're going to say, they're not spicy. So let me know in the comments below if you have any ideas on some trees that we should do in Miss Rachel's Storytime. All right, let's count those Oreos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Way up high in the Oreo tree, 5 little Oreos smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the Oreo. They're not spicy! Good job. How many Oreos on my tree now? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Way up high in the Oreo tree, 4 little Oreos smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the Oreo. They're not spicy! Good job. How many Oreos are on my tree now? 3. 1, 2, 3. Way up high in the Oreo tree, 3 little Oreos smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the Oreo. They're not spicy! Good job. How many Oreos are on my tree? 2. 1, 2. Way up high in the Oreo tree, 2 little Oreos smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the Oreo. They're Way up high in the Oreo tree, one little Oreo smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the Oreo. They're not spicy! Good job. We're going to put our Oreos away, and we're going to read our first book, which is How to Build a Snow Bear. This book is by Eric Pinder. The day after a busy, blurry blizzard, snow sculptures of all shapes and sizes appeared on Thomas's street. Thomas couldn't wait to make an own snowman, all of his own. As soon as he got home from school, he tiptoed past the snoozing bear, found a carrot and 2 buttons to make a nose and eyes, and rushed back outside to build the biggest, best snowman ever. Rolling a giant snowball for the legs wasn't easy, though. The middle part took some work. Humph! The third part provided the hardest part of all. Thomas stretched and hopped, but the snowman was so tall that he couldn't quite reach high enough to put the head on top. Wobble, plop. Thomas needed a helper hand or a helping paw, so he went to wake up the bear. Bears like to hibernate in the cold winter days. So when Thomas gently rocked the bed, the bear just yawned and rolled over. Thomas noisily raised the shades to let the sun pour in. Rustle. The bear opened one sleepy eye. Look outside, Thomas said. He pointed to the snowman and explained how much fun playing in the snow would be. But the bear just blinked and fell back to sleep. Thomas tried other ways to wake the hibernating bear. Turns out bears and blankets aren't very ticklish. If you sing to a sleeping bear, he will bunch up his pillows like earmuffs. If you entice a sleeping bear with your favorite toy, he will cuddle with it instead of getting up to play on a cold winter's day. Bears just like to dream. Thomas remembered that bears have a big appetite when they wake up from hibernation, so he raced downstairs and made some scrumptious snacks. The aroma wafted up to the bear cave. At last, the sleepy bear came sniffing and sniffing down the stairs. Thomas waited patiently while the bear chomped and chewed. You should never rush a hungry bear. As soon as the bear ate the last delicious bite of the biggest, yummiest cookie, Thomas said, "Now we can play. You can help me finish my snowman." So they ran for the door. The bear hurried after him, carrying 2 big round cookies for the snowman's ears. "Great idea," said Thomas. Together they bounded outside, their feet scrunching on the snow. Bears are tall and good at climbing, especially when their big brothers help lift them up. The bear stretched and plopped the snowman's head on top, then added the nose, and then the eyes, and finally 2 cookies for the ears. Now it wasn't the biggest, best snowman ever. It was the biggest, best bear ever. Bears are furry and warm, so they like to play outside on a snowy day, all bundled up. Thomas and Bear took turns sledding on the little hill behind the snow bear. Together they wounded through the deepest drifts to make a snow cave for the bear, too. And when the sun slipped behind a cloud and it was time to come back inside for Coco, Thomas discovered some things that the bear would like to share. A favorite book, a warm fire, and best of all, wondrous winter day with Big Brother. Good job! Right, we're going to see Snowflake Snowflake. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to see you floating by. Down you fall upon the ground, down you fall without a sound. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to see you floating by. Good job. Right, we're going to sing a couple bear songs. We're going to sing Bear is Sleeping. This goes to the tune of, so we're going to say Bear is Sleeping. We're going to say twice and then wake him up. Hello, Mr. Bear, time to read. This is the same as Where is Thumpkin? All right, ready? Bear is sleeping, Bear is sleeping. Wake him up, wake him up. Hello, Mr. Bear, hello, Mr. Bear. Time to read, time to read. All right, we're going to do that again. Now we're going to say, Bear is sleeping. We're going to close our eyes. Time to wake up. And we're going to say, hello, Mr. Bear. Time to read. It goes like this. Bear is sleeping, Bear is sleeping. Wake him up, wake him up. Hello, Mr. Bear, hello, Mr. Bear. Time to read, time to read. Good job. All right, we're going to sing Grizzly Bears are big and brown and they live in the woods. We're going to sing Polar Bears are soft and white and they live in the North Pole. Teddy bears are just my size and we like to hug them at night. So this goes to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb. It goes like this. Grizzly bears are big and brown, big and brown, big and brown. Grizzly bears are big and brown. They live in the woods. Polar bears are soft and white, soft and white, soft and white. Polar bears are soft and white. They live in the North Pole. Teddy bears are just my size, just my size, just my size. Teddy bears are just my size. I like to hug them when I sleep. Good job. All right, we're going to do a felt board. So we have our Mr. Bear, and bears love strawberries. So we're going to put all of our strawberries up for Mr. Bear to eat. All right, goes like this. 5 red strawberries, sweet to the core. Bear came and ate 1, and then there were 4 red strawberries growing near a tree. Bear came and ate 1, and then there were 3 red strawberries for you and you and you. Bear came and ate 1, and then there were 2 red strawberries sitting in the sun. Bear came and ate 1, and then there was 1 red strawberry left all alone. Bear came and ate 1, and then there were none. Good job. All right, our very last book is Minnie and Bear in the Snow. When Mimi went outside to play in the snow, Bear was there. When Mimi won the gold medal for the best ice skating, Bear was there. When Mimi tried on fancy hats for tea with the Queen, Bear was there. When Mimi made a scary, hairy snow beast, Bear was there. But when it was time to go inside, Bear was not there. And when Minnie went to bed that night, Bear was still not there. When Minnie went outside the next morning, her skating rink was not there, and neither was Bear. When she went for tea with the Queen, her fancy hat was not there, and neither was Bear. And when Mimi went to see the scary, hairy snow beast, it was gone. But Bear was right there. From then on, everywhere that Mimi went, Bear was always there. Good job. Right, let's do Twinkle, Twinkle, and then say goodbye. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. All right, let's wave goodbye. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. With the friends at Storytime, we wave goodbye like this. We clap goodbye like this. We clap goodbye like this. With the friends at Storytime, we clap goodbye like this. We stomp goodbye like this. We stomp goodbye like this. With the friends at Storytime, we stomp goodbye like this. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you next time. Bye!